Did I ever dream that I would make it to this level in this game, in this dancing game? No, I never dreamed that. I never thought that for a second. But here I am.
Got my hands in your pockets. I'll take what I need. Heavy feet, I've been walking. 'Cause nothing is free. It's the end of the day. I don't hear what you say at all. Got a mouth full of concrete in every meal. Got a fist full of nothing. Because nothing is real. It's the end of the day. I don't know how to feel at all. Hey man, you gotta understand, I got the world in my two hands. Hey man, never going back, never going back. No shame, blood in my veins. I got one life and it won't change. Hey man, I'm never going back, never going back. This is what I say. Come on, come on.
Tom and I met. It was a crazy time in my life. I wasn't nearly what I am today. As good looking as you guys can see.
I'll tell you about Adam Harvey. Adam Harvey is a superstar. Did he start out that way? No. What was he before he met me? Nothing.
I was broke, and I was hungry, and I was cold.
Yeah, I found him. Yeah, I picked him up out of the gutter. I helped him get cleaned up.
Yeah, man, he picked me up and he cleaned me off. He dusted my shoulders off, and he said, "Look, you need to get off of that stuff that you're on right now, the drinking and the drugs."
You know, he couldn't have made it if he didn't have talent. I mean, the boy, he could dance. He had a humongous penis. He had a couple of friends, but that was it.
You need to turn your life over to dance. It'll change your life, and he was right. It has. He showed me. First, he showed me some simple steps, just a couple kicks and a couple hand gestures. But I felt that there was something to that. I felt that I could be so much more than that. I could be a dancer.
Look at him now, superstar, and his star is not gonna fade. He's gonna go on to do greater things, maybe even than I have. One day I was in my studio and I had been dancing and rehearsing and dancing literally all day long, like 12 hours plus, and I danced until I could not feel my legs. And I was sitting on a chair. I had a chair in there that I used for my routine, and I was sitting there and I still wanted to dance. So I just, before I knew it, I started moving. You know what I'm saying? I did a little bit of this, and then I was like, man, I got an idea, you know? I called up Adam. I was like, get over here right away. You're not gonna believe this. I gotta show you something.
So he just wakes me up one night, just out of the blue. I got a phone call, and I look down, and it says Tom. So I pick up. Him on the other line frantically telling me about this idea that he has. He has to talk to me. I drive on out to see Tom, and there he is. He's just sitting in a chair. First I'm thinking about leaving. I'm thinking, you know, why'd he wake me up at 2:30 in the morning to come out there and see him? Then I realized this has to be big. He has to have something, a trick up his sleeve. And he did.
So then later on down the road, so I'm in my car, and then I'm thinking about, man, remember that time in the studio? I couldn't move, I couldn't get up and walk anymore, just like right now, because I'm driving in my car, but I was dancing. So I took that idea and pretty much put it on the road. And there you have it, is the birth of drive dancing.
Let me say it again, drive dancing. It feels good. It feels good to get behind the wheel when a song comes on. I'm not limited to just holding the wheel. I can just let go and just cut loose. I mean, I was about to show you something, but you're not ready for that. I just love that when I feel the rhythm and the beat, because that's what I do inside, is I feel music. I feel it, and wants to come out through any exit that it can. I love to just start dancing. On a real serious note, this year when we go to vote, issue 81 is to make drive dancing illegal, and it's got to fail. This law has to fail. I mean, they're going with some facts and figures that they have. Yeah, okay, I will give them some of the facts. 15 people have died since drive dancing started, and about 275 of them have been severely injured.
Is it dangerous? Well, it's just like anything, you know? It's like drinking and driving. You drink too much and you drive? Yeah, that's dangerous. Dancing and driving. You dance too much while you're driving? It could be dangerous. You got to know your limit.
But do we want to blame that on drive dancing, or do we want to blame that on that they just don't know how to drive? I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to blame it on they don't know how to drive. I've been doing it. I'm fine. I'm not hurt. Tom's okay. We don't drive. I mean, other people are driving for us. Tom occasionally does drive. I don't drive anymore. State took my license. But besides that fact, because they caught me drive dancing, I like to drive dance. A couple times now I've had people come up and say, you know, I've had a loved one hurt by drive dancing, and I tell them, no, you had a loved one hurt because they were stupid and didn't know how to drive. That's what you had. When Tom gets behind the wheel and he starts to drive dance, I feel 100% comfortable to ride right beside him. I'm going to ride right beside him, shotgun style. And I don't trust, I don't think that he's going to wreck the car. I don't even care if he does. If I go out drive dancing, I'm going out doing what I love, which is riding with somebody and dancing. Where is the problem there?
Somebody help me, yeah.